The media constantly underestimates Barron Trump, treating him as just another wealthy heir. But during a high-profile event, a reporter tried to humiliate him with a condescending question, only to be left speechless. What Barron revealed next sent shockwaves through the room, turning the tables on the journalist and proving that he's far more than what people assume. Was this just a lucky response, or has Barron been hiding an incredible skill all along? Stay tuned, because this moment changed everything. For years, Barron Trump has been one of the most elusive and mysterious figures in the Trump family. While his father, Donald Trump, and his siblings have dominated headlines, Barron has remained largely out of the public eye. But every once in a while, he makes an appearance that leaves the media scrambling for answers. It all started at an upscale political event, where several high-profile figures, including journalists, business tycoons, and political analysts, were in attendance. Barron, standing tall and composed, had joined the gathering with his mother, Melania Trump. He wasn't the center of attention, at least not at first. The media had always viewed him as the quiet son, more of an observer than a participant in the Trump family's fiery political landscape. However, one reporter had a different idea. With cameras rolling and microphones ready, they saw an opportunity to catch Barron off guard. In a setting filled with seasoned politicians and intellectuals, they assumed the 18-year-old wouldn't be able to hold his own. So in a moment that would soon backfire spectacularly, the journalist posed a sharp, condescending question. "Barron, it's rare to hear from you. Do you think growing up in wealth and privilege has made you more disconnected from real intelligence and hard work?" A hushed silence fell over the room. Some guests exchanged glances, others smirked, waiting for an awkward or dismissive response. The question wasn't just meant to probe, it was meant to embarrass him. The reporter likely expected Barron to fumble, deflect, or simply avoid answering. After all, he was young, relatively untested in public speaking, and not known for handling the press like his father. But what happened next changed the entire dynamic of the conversation. Instead of looking flustered or dodging the question, Barron smirked, just slightly. There was a spark in his eyes, a confidence that had gone unnoticed until now. With a calm yet firm voice, he leaned slightly toward the microphone and delivered a response that left the reporter stunned. What did he say? And why did it make headlines around the world? This was the moment Barron Trump silenced the media, revealing an unexpected truth that no one saw coming. The room was tense. The reporter's smirk lingered, as if expecting Barron to stammer or dismiss the question entirely. But what happened next was something no one saw coming. Barron Trump didn't hesitate. Instead, he leaned forward slightly, meeting the reporter's gaze with a quiet confidence that caught everyone off guard. Then, in a calm but pointed tone, he responded, "Disconnected from real intelligence and hard work? That's an interesting perspective. But tell me, how much do you really know about me?" The reporter blinked, momentarily thrown off. Barron wasn't dodging the question. He was flipping it back onto them. A few murmurs spread through the audience as people leaned in, sensing that this was no ordinary exchange. Then, with the kind of poise that few expected from an 18-year-old, Barron continued, "If intelligence is measured by wealth, then yes, I was born privileged. But if it's measured by discipline, patience, and strategy, then I suppose you wouldn't know that I've spent most of my life mastering one of the most mentally demanding games in existence. Chess." A wave of quiet gasps rippled through the crowd. Chess, that wasn't something associated with Barron Trump. The media had painted him as reserved, a young man kept away from public scrutiny, but now he had just revealed something completely unexpected about himself. The reporter, still caught off guard, forced a chuckle. "Chess? That's interesting, Barron, but I doubt playing a few casual games really translates to intelligence." That's when Barron delivered the line that would make headlines. With the same calm demeanor, he tilted his head slightly and said, "A few casual games? I'm a ranked chess player, and if you'd like, I'd be happy to challenge you to a match on live television." The room went silent. It was a direct challenge. No evasion, no unnecessary bravado, just a confident statement backed by skill. The reporter's expression faltered. They had underestimated him. Suddenly, murmurs turned into whispers, and whispers turned into excitement. Guests started pulling out their phones, searching online for any trace of Barron's chess achievements. And within moments, the truth began to surface. Barron Trump wasn't just someone who played chess. He had trained under some of the best, competed in quiet but high-level matches, and had been honing his skills for years behind the scenes. This wasn't just a good comeback, it was a moment of complete role reversal. The reporter who had set out to put Barron on the spot now found themselves in an uncomfortable position. Were they really going to accept the challenge? Would they risk being humiliated on live television by the young man they had just tried to undermine? As cameras captured the tension in the room, social media erupted. Within minutes, hashtags like Barron Trump Checkmate and Trump vs. Media started trending. The public wasn't just watching, they were rooting for Barron. And at that moment, one thing became clear. Barron Trump wasn't just another figure in the background of his family's legacy. He had just proven that he was a force to be reckoned with, on and off the chessboard. But what happened next would be even more shocking. The moment had arrived. The challenge had been issued, and now the world was watching. Barron Trump, the quiet and often underestimated son of a former president, was about to prove that he wasn't just a public figure. He was a strategist, a tactician, and a mind far sharper than anyone had imagined. The reporter, clearly nervous but determined to regain control of the narrative, tried to laugh off the situation. "All right, Barron, let's have some fun. But I warn you, I know my way around a chessboard." With cameras rolling and millions watching the live broadcast, a chessboard was brought in. A timer was set. Barron sat across from the reporter, his expression calm, composed, and eerily focused. The opening moves were standard, nothing out of the ordinary. The reporter played aggressively, eager to assert dominance. But Barron, he remained patient, calculated. He wasn't just reacting. He was leading the game into a position he wanted. Within minutes, chess enthusiasts watching from around the world began to recognize the pattern. Barron wasn't playing casually. He was setting up a trap. "Wait a second, he's using the Grunfeld defense?" one viewer posted on Twitter. "No way, that's a Grandmaster-level move," another commented. The game continued and the audience could see it, the shift in power. The reporter, initially confident, started hesitating. Barron was thinking several moves ahead, forcing them into uncomfortable positions, limiting their choices. Then, in a swift, almost effortless move, Barron sacrificed his knight. A risky decision, unless you knew exactly what you were doing. Gasps filled the room. The reporter hesitated. Took too long. Barron's expression didn't change. He tapped the clock, subtly reminding them that time was ticking. The next sequence of moves unfolded like a masterclass in strategy. Barron had played them perfectly into a forced checkmate. The room was dead silent. The reporter looked down at the board, their face going pale. They saw it. They knew it. Checkmate. Barron Trump leaned back slightly, his expression unchanged. No arrogance, no celebration, just a quiet confidence that spoke volumes. The entire room erupted. Social media exploded within seconds. Barron Checkmate's media skyrocketed to the top of trending lists. News headlines flashed. Barron Trump silences reporter in live chess showdown. The Trump family's hidden genius? Barron's chess skills shock the world. Reporter humiliated as Barron Trump's Grandmaster moves leave them stunned. Chess organizations started weighing in. Even professional grandmasters began analyzing Barron's gameplay, breaking down every move he made. But what stunned people even more? Hidden away in obscure tournament records, they found proof. Barron Trump wasn't just good at chess. He had been competing under an alias, quietly rising through the ranks without the world knowing. The world had just witnessed something completely unexpected. Barron Trump had not only defended himself, he had just checkmated the media. But the aftermath of this event? That would be even more explosive. The moment Barron Trump uttered checkmate, the internet went into a frenzy. Social media platforms lit up as millions of users reacted to the viral moment. Within minutes, hashtags like Barron Checkmates Media, Trump Genius, and Chessmaster Barron were trending worldwide. Clips of the match were everywhere: TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. Chess enthusiasts, influencers, and even grandmasters dissected every move he made. "This wasn't just a lucky win," one famous chess streamer said. "Barron Trump played like someone who studied the game at a high level." Meanwhile, the reporter who challenged Barron was humiliated. Memes flooded the internet, comparing their downfall to some of the most iconic chess defeats in history. News outlets picked up the story, with headlines like, "Barron Trump's checkmate moment leaves media stunned." "The Trump family's hidden genius? Barron's chess skills shock the world." "Reporter loses to Barron Trump in chess," live on TV. Even Elon Musk chimed in, tweeting, "Didn't expect Barron to be a chess beast. Impressive." Within hours, speculation erupted. Has Barron been competing in secret? Was he trained by a Grandmaster? Had he been hiding his talents all along? As the internet obsessed over the match, one major question remained. Was this just a one-time moment of brilliance, or had the world just discovered a hidden chess prodigy? Barron Trump's unexpected chess mastery wasn't just a viral moment. It was a lesson in underestimation. For years, the media and critics have painted him as just the quiet Trump, but in a single move, he flipped the narrative. Checkmate. This moment proved that sometimes the most powerful people are the ones you least expect. Barron didn't just silence a reporter, he stunned the world. And now, everyone is asking, what other hidden talents does he have? One thing is clear, this is just the beginning.